a number of people like me will collect Bibles through various parts of their life, and this is one which does have particular meaning to me because it's one that was given to me by my mother a number of years ago, and it actually is my granddad's Bible, something that was given to him when he was a young boy by his mother. So it is a family heirloom in that sense, and it's I'm lucky enough, I guess, like a lot of us were, to come from a family that had strong faith, and certainly my grandparents were of strong faith, and it has some meaning to me that I've got my grandfather's Bible.
Now, are there some bits that speak out to you?
Well, I mean, there's a lot. I was really thinking about that and thinking what I wanted to pick up on. There's a number of things that I could have picked up on. I was going to pick up on Romans 8, but one that I think does have a lot of meaning in a wide variety of different contexts is actually one of the Psalms, Psalm 23, which I think speaks of everything, both in terms of everyday worship, but also in terms of the significance at important moments in one's life. Everything that is represented by the Psalm is very important.
I know that as you become more high profile, as you become an MP, as you're at Westminster, people are looking at you more. And sometimes people take a hit, don't they, for being a Christian?
Well, that's right. And I mean, it's a good question, and I think in some respects it's a difficult question because you have to think about how you present yourself to the public. And I think you have to remember that while you have faith and that's important to you, that you're also there to represent absolutely everybody. So you have a question as to whether or not you make an issue out of that in your election material. I chose not to, but we campaigned pretty vigorously around the constituency. There were an awful lot of public meetings, and issues of faith and morality came up quite frequently in the public meetings, and there I think it's appropriate to explain to people. I mean, having faith, I think, is a personal thing, and whilst I'm happy to express my faith, I don't think it's something that you should force down the throat of everyone else. I think you have to respect that you are there to represent all the people. So it's an important part of me, but you're asking people to vote for you because of the person you are, but the political party you're standing for and who you're seeking to represent and represent the voters and so on and so forth as well. Those of us that have a Christian faith, I think they are grounded in the values that come from the Bible and the humanity that you should have. And I think particularly in these kind of times when we're facing the kind of crisis that we are facing as a society, the threat of terrorism that we face, the refugee crisis and how you respond to all of that, and the responsibilities that we have as a society. So certainly I think that the gospel helps frame your response to those kind of things. I'm not saying that will be the case for everybody, but it certainly helps in my own perspectives in those particular issues.